Today on the Steve Harvey radio show, President Obama was being interviewed about the upcoming election. And basically, what he said was that any action that wasn't a vote for Hillary Clinton equaled to a vote for Donald Trump. So here's an exact quote from him. If you don't vote, that's a vote for Trump. If you vote for a third party candidate, that's a vote for Trump. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why that comment makes me sick to my stomach and why I'm nauseous because of it, but I'll start with that it's illogical. Now, Gary Johnson is the Libertarian Party's nominee for president. Now, he would be considered on the right side, so he pulls more support away from Donald Trump. Jill Stein would be considered on the left side, so she pulls more support away from Hillary Clinton. Now, if you believe the polls, Gary Johnson is running a lot higher than Jill Stein is. So that means that he is damaging Donald Trump way more than Jill Stein is damaging Hillary Clinton. Everybody should know that. So why is President Obama saying the things that he is saying? Why is he fear-mongering? Why is he scaring you into voting for Hillary Clinton? It's desperation. See, he knows that Hillary Clinton is not trustworthy. He knows that she's a weak candidate. He knows that she is very flawed. So he has to use these techniques that the Democratic Party has always criticized the Republican Party for using, scaring people into thinking all sorts of things, that Muslims are going to come and kill them. Whatever the case, Democrats use the same techniques but in different ways. And this way, any action that is not an action, a vote for Hillary Clinton, is a vote for Donald Trump. Let's be very clear about this. A vote for Jill Stein is a vote for Jill Stein. A vote for Gary Johnson is a vote for Gary Johnson. One of my friends, Leo, just asked me today, who do I have to vote for if I want Jill Stein to be president? I'm like, that's a damn good question. Who do we have to vote for if we want Jill Stein, somebody that we believe in, somebody that lines up with our principles and our ideologies? Who do we have to vote for so that she becomes president? Because this is all based on circular logic. That's what people are doing. They tell us that, well, Jill Stein can't win. Why? Because I'm not going to vote for her. Why? Because she can't win. Why? Because I'm not going to vote for her. It's insanity. It's stupid. And so I've been criticized for not knowing how politics works. But no. I know exactly how politics works. I know all too well how politics works. I know that most of our politicians do not represent us. You see, when you have bribery made legal, then you know that the politicians serve their masters, their donors. They don't serve our interests. They don't serve the people. See, I understand that. And so what we need is for more people to activate their spines and stand up, to activate their eyelids and actually open them and look at what's going on across the country. That's why this political revolution, the one that was spurred by Bernie Sanders, that's why it's so important, because the fight is right now. It's not later. We can't wait till Donald Trump gets in office, or we can't wait till Hillary Clinton gets in office. No, the time to fight is now. People have said that we have to wait until Hillary Clinton gets in office and then we can fight. Hell no. What revolutionary has ever said anything like that? The time to fight is now. We have to stop kicking the can down the road. I don't want Donald Trump in office, and I damn sure don't want Hillary Clinton in office, because they can both do a mass amount of damage in different ways, perhaps. Now, Barack Obama, I've been told that he's actually a good president. Same that Hillary Clinton will be, I suggest, or I suppose. But he was actually a good president. The only thing that stopped him from really doing a lot more was Republican obstructionism. And that's actually true that Republicans were obstructionists. But we have to understand that in his first 2 years, President Obama had a democratically controlled House and a Senate. And what did we get done? Where was that hope and change? Did we get paid family leave? No. Did we get gun reform? No. Did we get a living wage? No. Did we get single payer? No. We got Obamacare, which did not change the system, which kept the same imperfect and flawed system in place. It was great for the private insurance companies. Absolutely fabulous. Bad for us. He could have pushed for single payer. He did not. He chose not to. He did not want to. What else did we get? Oh, well, he got something done that even George Bush couldn't get done. And that was to make permanent the Bush tax cuts. He got that done. He got the Panama Trade Agreement passed, which led to money laundering and corruption. What else? More drone strikes, more deportations, more of the same failed foreign policy strategies, which kills thousands of innocent civilians across the globe, kills our own soldiers, more interventionism, more regime change. This is what we got done under Barack Obama. Oh, and by the way, he wants to pass the TPP, which would lead to losing our American sovereignty and higher drug prices, Don't be scared into anything. Don't be bullied into anything. Vote with integrity. Vote based on your conscience. Vote based on who you think will enact the kind of change that you're comfortable with. Don't be scared into anything because, like I said, there's always a boogeyman. This year we have two. Believe that. We have to get away from believing that the best candidate for the job of President of the United States has to have a D or an R beside their name. Because if you believe that, you have bought fully the brainwashing techniques of our Democratic and Republican parties. It's just foolish to believe that the best person for the job has to be either a Republican or a Democrat. There are two qualified individuals running for president that was not on that debate stage on Monday night. Now, why weren't there? Why weren't they on the stage? It's because the Commission on Presidential Debates don't want them on the stage. So they enact these rules to say that, look, if you don't reach 15% in the polls, you can't debate with us. And we're going to get the media to not cover you. So there's no way you're going to get to 15%. How you like that? So when Barack Obama talks about ensuring his legacy is protected and ensuring democracy is protected, I actually don't want to hear that from him anymore. I actually want him to be silent because during the Democratic primaries, he was silent. When people were purged from the voter rolls, he didn't say anything. When people had to stand in lines for long amounts of time, hours, 4, 5, 6 hours, he didn't say anything. When people were, when people's registrations were switched from Democrat to Republican or Independent, none of that bothered him. None of it at all bothered him. When in Illinois, the late voting was just scrapped because they ran out of ballots. When it was scrapped, he said nothing. It's not fair, but no, I don't care about that. But now you care. Now you're interested. But know what? No. Be silent. Because you weren't interested in democracy when it counted. So be silent. Jill Stein, Ajamu Baraka, 2016, Green Party. People, planet, peace over profit.